Before we get into the video, watch this. We got lucky and got a turkey. Now, we saw a lot of turkeys, and believe me, I had plenty of shot opportunities. It always worked out where I somehow was in front and Cody was behind me, or somebody was in the wrong spot, or, you know, all kinds of stuff. But we did get a turkey. Take a quick look at just a couple quick video clips. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the actual shot. I had the GoPro on my head, the birds flew in, they landed right in front of us. I clicked the button on the GoPro, and it's dead. And I charged it literally the night before. I think the internal battery's going dead. It's the GoPro Hero. We've had them for a couple of years, but nonetheless, here's a quick video. Well, good morning, everybody.
It's cold.
All right, we're getting ready just to head out, do some turkey hunting. We got into a little patch last night, didn't bring the cameras and stuff with us, but got into, I don't know, 20, 30 birds. Probably was close enough to take a shot, but it wasn't a great shot, so we just passed it. All right, let's do this. So they've been coming out of this tree line here behind us. We're kind of up on a big knoll here, so then they fly out in front of us up into the timber. A little bit early yet, but we spotted them here a couple days ago, pretty close to this time, so we thought we'd get out here and see what we could do. Come eat your bird.
Sound tired.
Oh, that was exciting.
That was exciting. I'm very proud of me and you. And Mom, she's over there.
Yeah, come on over here. There's your bird, buddy.
Oh, what the?
Look at that.
That's a nice bird.
That is a big turkey. That's a nice first turkey.
Yep.
That is so awesome. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Just an update here on what we got going on. And so, you know, from my last video, we talked about kind of a father-son rifle build, and I did quite a bit of research on different stocks, or, well, chassis actually, and what I settled on was an MDT LSS XL second generation, grip not included here, but really, really nice. I really like this. This is, and we'll get into this platform here in a little bit later video. They were very kind enough not to necessarily sponsor us, but really give us some help in the cost. Let's just put it that way. And not only on one, but two. My son and I are going to be shooting the same chassis. The grips may vary. We still have to select a buttstock. I'm really thinking I'm just going to contact MDT and tell them I want theirs because, well, for two reasons. Number one, they were gracious enough to supply us with these at a great price, and I really like these. But not only that, the looks, the functionality of the buttstocks that they provide is kind of what I'm looking for. I'll probably send them an email here this week and see if we can get a good deal on the adapter here in the buttstock. So anyways, enough of this. We have some projects coming up, a couple of them here, and I know a lot of people, a lot of viewers out there have said, you know, well, you know, you never do Remington, you never do, you know, you're always doing Savage. Well, you're right. I do a lot of Savage, and that just seems to be what comes in, and probably for some good reason. But I do have some builds coming up. So the first one, this here, unfired, unproofed, Remington long action This is a standard bolt face here, so this is going to be a 30-06 Schillen barrel, number 5 contour, and we're going to make this fit. That's one build coming up here real soon. In fact, it's going to start actually, I'm going to start this week, so it'll be a couple weeks before I get the videos out there. And the customer that brought this to me is still, he's got to get a stock over here and some other parts. But that's one build. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the video on this whole process, and we'll go from there on this one. The next one, fresh out of Biloxi, Mississippi. This here is a Weatherby Mark V, chambered in a 30-378 Weatherby. This barrel apparently has seen its better days, so see what he sent me. This here, this is an Excalibur barrel. It's got some nice fluting on it. We are going to make this into the 30-378. Should turn out to be a pretty darn nice looking rifle when he's done. When I'm done. Whatever. On top of that, he sent me some bullets to try and some cases to fire them out of. So we'll do a little load testing and stuff, and of course any rifle I ever build I always test fire it before I ever give it to the customer anyways, because I would rather it blow up on me than blow up on them. Not that I've ever had one blow up. You get the point. And this won't be a video, but I thought this was kind of fun. Put a suppressor here on a 6.5 Creedmoor for a guy. We'll call him Tom. And did some glass bedding. It's a Boyd stock, so that was actually just a fun project. So on top of all the upcoming builds that we have going on here that we're going to shoot video on all this stuff, we also have, well, we had a viewer leave a comment or send me an email, I forget which one, but he was asking about a product called Microlon. This is Microlon. And, well, so is this. There's some lubricant here, and this stuff here is called gun juice. According to Microlon, and I've never ever used this stuff, it increases muzzle velocity. It improves accuracy and consistency, and it prevents rust and corrosion. I reached out to them and said, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do. We run a small YouTube channel, and we had some viewers asking about this stuff. I'd like to test it, and if it's worthy of a video, well, then I'll shoot a video on it. And of course, I don't want to badmouth any companies, period. I never really like to do that, but we're going to test this. I'm not sure on which guns yet. I don't know if I want to test it on the guns that my son and I are building, or maybe a different gun that maybe isn't a gun I really care too much about. It's interesting, and I can't find a whole bunch of information on this with some real world life data that shows, you know, whether this is good or bad. I'll keep looking. There might be something out there on the web, but either way, we're going to test this stuff and see if it really holds up. And if it doesn't hold up, I'll just announce in a future video, you know, we tried it out, it wasn't for us, and we'll just move on. But so other than that, things have been really busy, and opening deer season is this Saturday, so the son and I are going to get out. I'm hoping my GoPro camera lasts longer than 30 seconds. If not, I guess I'll have to buy a couple more. But well, we have several gun builds going on right now, and we've got the deer hunting coming up. We had a great turkey hunt, but all I wanted to do is just throw some stuff out there to you guys to show you what's coming and to show you, you know, well, here we are. Well, we're just busier than shit. So stay tuned. We have a lot coming. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.